Yep.
I'm just here to tell you, Pack is back!
What's good with you cheese heads? We back with another vid. All you need is love. All you need is love. Preseason football is finally here. Matter of fact, the Packers wrap up their first preseason game. Forgot. Since we winning right now. Packers and Browns, first preseason game. And of course, the NFL do their job. They do their job well, don't they? Of course, you got to let the highest paid quarterback in the league, or one of the highest paid, or the highest signing bonus in NFL history, look good in preseason. So, we beat the Browns 23-10, first preseason game. Shout out to the USA men's national basketball team in the Olympics. They brought home the gold. Steph Curry, he really showed out these last couple of games late. LeBron James winning the Olympic MVP. I don't even know. Is this the first year they having this? Because I ain't never seen no Olympic MVP, but I guess he got it. So I guess congratulations to him. But yeah, congratulations to the men's national basketball team bringing home the gold medal. I think this is their 5th gold medal that they brought home. And this will be LeBron James' last Olympics. So yeah, congratulations to them. So let's get into this, man. Packers win 23-10. And of course, the headlines go crazy over what Jordan Love has done in a preseason game. Let's just calm down, folks. It's just a preseason game. He only threw 2 passes. One of them was for a 65-yard touchdown to Khtv Wicks. And, like Matt LaFleur said, just knocking the rust off. So that's an indication of things to come this season for the Green Bay Packers and Jordan Love. And that's one of the narratives that I'm running with. I think Jordan Love is going to probably have a pretty good season this year. And of course, he could have a bad season. I'm just going by the optics of what I'm seeing. And, when you give somebody that kind of money, they got to shine. Why? Because it's great marketing for the NFL. But yeah, Jordan Love, passer rating 158. Perfect. I love the way we ran the ball with Emmanuel Wilson and Jarvion Howard, if that's how you say his name, the rookie. That was one of the most important things to me, is us running the football behind this offensive line, which I think is one of the things we need to be paying close attention to in these preseason games, is the offensive line. Of course, I'm going to probably go back and watch the game again just to see how the rotations were going throughout the game. Knowing it's just a preseason game. But just, kind of just looking at, paying attention who the Packers are really looking at, you know what I'm saying? Watching how many reps that person got, you know what I mean? Where did they line him up on the offensive line? Was he at guard? Was he at tackle? Did he play a little bit of center? You know what I'm saying? So I'll probably go back and look at that. But another interesting thing about this game is the kicking competition. Anders Carlson and Greg Joseph, they were lights out in a preseason game, booting the ball up through the uprights. Of course, the weather was fair out there in Ohio. So I think the kicking competition is going to start heating up these next 2 preseason games. And I don't want us going into the season with 2 kickers on the roster. Somebody going to have to, they're going to have to figure this out. They're going to have to figure this out because I think Greg Joseph is really, really fighting to get this job. I think he really fighting. I think he got some bills he need to pay, and I think he gonna really try to fight to win this kicking job against Anders Carlson. Now, I like how the Packers mixed it up, putting them in some situations, unorthodox situations for a preseason game. Letting one kick the PAT and then one kick a 50-something yard field goal, then let him kick the PAT and then throw him in to kick a 30-yard field goal. So I like how Matt and the special team unit was mixing it up with the kickers that's battling, because I think the Packers are really paying attention to that that position and long snapper. So that's probably going to be one of the biggest battles these next 2 preseason games. I think we only get one home game this year for preseason. I think that might be the last game. But yeah, all in all, good win. You know what I'm saying? Just to boost up the competition for position. You winning the game, everybody's up there, everybody's feeling good, and that's just gonna raise the competition this week in practice and in this next preseason game, depending on how the Packers go about it. Love what I've seen out of Sean Clifford, even though he was struggling a little bit in camp. Happy he didn't turn the ball over. That was good. That was a good sign right there. Him fighting for the backup job. Plus, especially, watching the defense, Evan Williams had a good game, 6 tackles. Packers had 3 sacks, forced fumble. I think maybe 3 or 4 pass deflections in the game. So, we got all 3 phases of football looking good this first preseason game. I mean, it's just the first game. It's looking good. It's good to see A.J. Dillon get out there and get a couple of reps in. Like Matt LaFleur said, just knocking the rust off, and seeing what these young cats can do. Trying to figure this roster out, figure out which pieces need to fit in the puzzle for us to be a successful team this year. And right now, I think we moving in the right direction. Competition is just going to be raised a level higher, and that's what you want to see. You want to see your guys challenge each other, make each other better. So yeah, that's all I gotta say on the preseason game. It's not nothing really much to say. You know what I'm saying? We're just getting a first look at Jordan Love. Get his feet wet. I do think we should still stick with what we stuck with at late last season, and that's starting off fast. You know what I'm saying? You got a young team, Matt LaFleur. Use their speed. Use it as much as you possibly can. These guys are young, full of energy. So sometimes you're going to just have to take advantage of that, man. Just take advantage of the youth while you can. Use that speed that they have out there to put points on the board. I mean, just seeing Jordan Love throw that pass to Datavion Wicks, shit, it reminded me of the 2011 team, how we started out fast every game and was damn near up 21 points at halftime. So if we could get back to that, playing fast, physical, smart football, starting off these games, man, that's gonna put a lot of pressure on these other teams to try to keep up with us. But still got to stay healthy, and guys still got to go out there and execute the game plan. But for first game, not much to go by. You know, we only got to see a small snippet of what Jordan Love is going to do for all 4 quarters. I liked it. I like what I saw. I don't know if he's going to play the next game. He might not. You know, we still got the backup quarterback competition going on. Still some guys fighting for, you know, I forget, I'm losing my train of thought. We got guys still fighting to make the team. So, yeah, you know, me and B-Mac will probably go live Monday. I should have texted him. I should have texted you, B-Mac. My fault. We'll try to go live. No, tomorrow is Sunday. Yeah, we'll try to go live Sunday. Or if Packer fan in Vegas or Nate jump up on here and go live, I'll try to, you know, crash the party. Try to crash the party. Oh, I still got to hit up I still got to send a Higher Point of View an email so I could jump in his fantasy league. I think I'm gonna just do 2 fantasy leagues. I think I'm gonna just do Higher Point of View's fantasy league and the money league again that I'm in. Try to go back to back in that shit. They raised the buy-in. Y'all raise the buy-in. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We got the money. We gonna put the money in. Ain't nobody over here scared. They do it when I win it. It ain't the same. Yesterday's price ain't today's price, I guess. So we'll see, man. But yeah, man, that's my whole spiel on the deal with the Packers' first preseason game. Going out there beating the Ohio Browns. That's what I'm gonna call them. The Ohio Hash Browns. But yeah, one thing I did like, well, for on the defensive side of the ball, is getting a look at being able to play against, you know, different quarterbacks on the team. You know, Jameson Winston got out there. I forget the other quarterback that got out there. I think he's the quarterback that used to play for the Ravens. I'm not sure. What's his name? Travis Huntley or something like that? I forget. But anyway, man, I thought that was good for the defense, having a change of pace quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? You know, they play different, getting the feel, you know, for a quarterback that can run, a quarterback that's going to sit in the pocket and throw like Jameson Winston. And I forget who the other quarterback was. But, yeah, I think that's good for our defense, especially guys that's trying to make the team or guys that's on the team knocking off the rust so they could get familiar, you know, with the opposing quarterbacks we got to face this up-and-coming season. Already starting off with a quarterback that like to run out of the pocket. But I think the Packers are pretty much used to those type of quarterbacks after dealing with, you know, Justin Fields last year. Who else ran? Josh Dobbs ran for about a couple of weeks. So, yeah, I think the Packers are used to quarterbacks that be running out of the pocket and shit. I think we got a game plan for that. But, yeah, it is what it is. Be looking out for Moving the Chains with me and B-Mac. Probably tomorrow or Monday. I got to hit him up and see what his schedule is like. Shout out to AJ and all that good shit, man. I'll holler at y'all, man. Go Pack, go.